What would you do if your own family tried to sell the business you built from scratch, right out from under you? When my grandfather died, he left our family's struggling bakery to me, my older brother Chase, and our parents. We all sat at the kitchen table and promised to save it from bankruptcy, together. For the first month, they actually showed up. Then, Chase discovered networking, which was basically just playing golf on the company card. My parents defended him, saying he was bringing in high-level corporate clients. He wasn't. Soon, I was the only one showing up at 3 a.m. to prep dough. I was doing the payroll, fixing busted ovens, and managing the entire staff. I even slept on a flour sack cot in the back office just to save gas money. I'd call my parents for help during the holiday rush. They'd send me straight to voicemail because they were on another mental health retreat, funded by the bakery, obviously. Honestly, at that point, I just put my head down and worked. I started posting our cake decorating process on TikTok, and out of nowhere, we blew up. Lines around the block, 6-figure months. I literally saved Grandpa's legacy. But that wasn't even the worst part. Once we hit a $4 million valuation, my parents and Chase suddenly reappeared. They held a secret board meeting without me. Because my parents had gifted Chase their shares, they held 75% of the company. They voted to sell the bakery to a massive corporate chain. When they finally told me, my mom actually patted my shoulder and said, "Don't worry, the new owners said you can stay on as a shift manager." A shift manager? In the place I bled for. They threw a massive dinner party to celebrate Chase's visionary leadership. I didn't argue. I just smiled. Because here's what they didn't know. Grandpa never put his secret recipes into the LLC. He wrote them in a leather journal and gave them to me directly. And the building lease, it wasn't in the company name. It was in mine. And it expired that Friday. So I decided to make a move. I didn't renew the lease. I packed up my equipment, took the recipes, and walked away. When the corporate buyers realized the LLC had no building, no equipment, and no recipes, they pulled the deal. The company was completely worthless. 3 months later, my new bakery across town had a 2-hour wait out the door. Chase and my parents, who had already bought luxury cars anticipating their millions, were drowning in debt. They walked into my new shop looking terrified. "We're family," my dad pleaded. "You have to give us a cut." I just looked at them, handed them an application, and said, "I'm currently hiring shift managers."